You only live once. Eat the stuffing. No shrimp left behind. All right. Oh. Oh. Who loves red cups? Because you never know what's in them. Hey guys, I am back. Welcome to Cooking with Quirky Queen. That was so energetic. We're gonna bring it down a couple notches.
Welcome back, guys. Here's another episode of Cooking with Quirky Queen.
I feel like I'm getting a little more comfortable with this, like super nervous because I know people are gonna look at it. I know you all aren't here right now, but like just the thought of you all's looking at it, probably just told where I'm from, makes me a little nervous. But anyway, welcome back to Cooking with Quirky Queen episode. Today we are gonna cook stuffed salmon. Now, if you watched my previous episode, that's my stuffed chicken episode. I couldn't eat it. I could only smell it, and it smelled so freaking good that I was like, you know what? We gonna have some stuffed salmon because then I can eat it up, right? Okay. I'm gonna go through and tell you what you need. Remember, I'm not gonna tell you how much you need. I did tell you, I think in the last episode, I told you how much you needed, but that was because we were making like a mix or something like that. But this is kind of like one of those like, what you feeling? Boop. You're gonna need salmon.
You're gonna need some scraps.
Now, I've never worked with lump crab meat in a jar, but the old man that worked in the seafood section, and I say old man because he has been around. He is older, he knows, he said he uses this. So I got what he said he uses. This is lump crab meat. You are gonna need some cream cheese. Now, you don't have to get Philadelphia, just get cream cheese and you're gonna need some cheese and
the butter.
Okay, but all jokes, that's everything plus your seasoning. So whatever you're filling, get your seasoning. So go get your stuff and we'll meet right back. Here we go. Now, you were supposed to go get your ingredients and your seasonings. I did not have my seasonings together when I told you to get yours. So I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling tonight. And I think y'all probably know, I kind of do the same thing, but I take or add a couple things depending on how I'm feeling. All right, first thing is Mrs. Dash YouTube hands. Now you already know I need my herbs and garlic powder, pawpaw, Italian, salty, show love to the salty people, YouTube hands, and I'm gonna do this. So it says it's chicken blend, but the seasonings in this are so good, and it doesn't have salt, which is good because we're gonna add salt for the salty people. So that's it, that's all I'm feeling. Go ahead, give you some more time, get your stuff, we'll be right back. Welcome back. All right, so the seasonings that we got are gonna be for like the stuffing that we're gonna do inside the salmon. All right, so another thing I forgot to tell you, but you can do it now and you'll have enough time. Set your oven 325. All right, we're gonna take our shrimps and we are going to defrost them. So I normally take something like this and I just add water. Okay, it can be warm, don't make it hot, okay, because you don't want to cook the shrimp, which they probably could cook if you have them in like really hot water. So I normally pour it out and I do. Oh, a shrimp just went down the drain, but that's okay, we didn't want you anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this up, let that fill up nicely. Okay, and then that's it. So ta-da. All right, so while the shrimp is defrosting, we're gonna work on some of the stuffing because the shrimp is part of the stuffing, but we're gonna work on some of it. Okay, get your cream cheese. So got mine. No one's gonna be able to use it for bagels tomorrow. That's okay.
Oh no!
There we go. Let it go. You want a good amount. All right, let me see if I have any more. Now let's have a serious talk, because I'm probably speaking to the children. Can you please not do this? First of all, what is that? That is probably what you put your cream cheese on. Why is it still in there? So to you, it's like, maybe that's a nut from my everything bagel. Or, maybe that's a piece of the bread. But how do I know? And now I'm not going to use it because I don't know what it is. You know, I don't think I've ever talked about pet peeves. This is one. Because now this whole thing is done for me. Yeah, Quirky Queen has pet peeves. That's one of them. So it's okay. So that's all the cream cheese we have. And if this is all you have, that's all you have. All right, so here we go. Now we have all that. I'm hesitant to put a lot of seasonings on here because what we're going to do is once the shrimp are done defrosting, I'm going to literally season them and lightly, like maybe a minute to 2 minutes on each side, cook them. Now you saw the bag and I didn't even notice that until I was showing you all. I don't normally get cooked shrimp, but I do this thing called order online. And I don't really like it, but I do it because I don't want to go into the store. And they gave me cooked shrimp instead of the regular shrimp that's not cooked. So we got to be real gentle with this because we don't want to overcook it, because then we'll be chewing gum when we're really trying to eat shrimp. Okay? So we're going to lightly season this because once I season the shrimp and put it to give it that crispness on the stove, it's already going to be seasoned well. So we're just going to do a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit as I pour a lot, but it's okay. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay, we're going to put a little pepper. Just a little. Not. Did you see that? Comment down below what episode that was when I was talking to y'all and I was just like, blah, 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 blah. And like half the bottle came out. You know what? You do that, I got a prize. I'm not going to tell you what the prize is, but I got a prize. So that's all done. Now, the other thing we are going to do, open up this lump crab cake. All right, but in the meantime, we are going to, literally, that's all you got to do. Wait, look, just, oh my God, that smells so good. Smell it. We're going to use this opener. This is the best can opener I have ever seen in my life. I love it. All right, we are going to open this. Wait until y'all see what happens. This is why I like this can opener. I've never had a can opener like this. It's just really safe. So look, it's locked, right? You do this to unlock it. Okay, how cool is that? Here we go, y'all. Okay, so I think we're good right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up just a little bit, right? So we can have some space. We'll be right back. Make sure you got those ovens on, 325. All right, welcome back. So I think our scrimps are done. Yep, cool. All right, so what do we always do? Just like pour them out. I think that's good. All right, so we're gonna bring it back a little. Can y'all see? Yes. Here we go. So we're gonna just literally just take the tails off. I don't like tails on there. Okay. All right, that's all done. Now what you're gonna do is just clean up a little so we can keep track of everything we're doing. So what we're gonna do is put a couple of the shrimps to the side, probably more than a couple. I don't know, like 6. How many you're making, you know, these are gonna be for the top.
What?
Like to coat the top. What? So, or to top the top. Okay, what are you trying to say? These shrimp are going to go on the top of the salmon once everything is done. Okay, so we're gonna put these to the side. I think that's enough. Like to the, you know, they're gonna go on the top and then the side. All right, so these you should cut. So we're gonna cut them. Now, I learned my lesson last time because I was cutting them when they were raw, and that was just so nasty. Like it was, the meal was about to be over. So what I did was I figured this time let's cut it after, okay? So it's not as grossing me out. And you're just gonna cut it into little, just probably like, depending on what size you get, like maybe like cut it twice and make it into 3 pieces, okay?
Huh?
And that's just so that we can put it inside of the salmon, okay? So, all right, so it's all cut up. Des was coming. Hey, Des. Ouse. Okay, guys, so now we're going to move on to
This stuffing.
okay, so we're going to literally just put the shrimp over there. I wouldn't like put the juice. Do that towards the end because I don't want it to be watery stuffing, you know? And basically what the cream cheese does is just sticks everything together. No shrimp left behind. All right. Oh. Oh. That's what happens when you cut. I am going to pour this in it because it's going to go in. Look at it. It's draining. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. We're going to be right back. We're going to clean up this mess that I made on both sides, and we're going to be right back. Okay. Now that we have my entire mess cleaned up, we're going to continue where we started. Continue where we started. Continue where we left off. Okay. Now, we're going to get some lump crab meat. I'm just going to put it in there. All right. So, lump crab meat is very expensive. But for the means of this meal, I would still buy it again. It can run you anywhere from, you know, if it's on sale, $14 all the way up to, when I was talking to the gentleman about it, he quoted me one that was $42. It's like, what? $42? We might as well just go have crabs. So, yeah. Anyway, you are going to take whatever you want and just mix it. Literally, you're going to mix it. If you want to be one with your food, we were one with our food. I forgot what episode it was. And I was good, like, going into it. But, like, halfway in, I was just like, what have I done? And I was over it. All right? Okay, this looks and smells so freaking good. We're going to put just a little bit more of the lump crab meat because, like, as much as we pay for this thing, we better use it. I'm not going to do too much, even though I want to put all of it in here. I don't want it to take over, you know, the shrimp and everything. Like, I just, yeah, so we're just going to do that. Maybe I'll look up a recipe and see what I can do with the rest of that lump crab meat, like tomorrow or something. I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. So you should be mixing yours too. All done. Look, if y'all are watching and doing this with me, y'all know. And you know what I want y'all to start doing? I want to start seeing, like, hey, can you make this? And we'll see if we can do it. All right, so this is it. Look, oh my gosh. It smells so good. So I'm just going to add a little bit more seasoning just because I want it to be a little bit more colorful.
Huh?
Just a little bit. So I'll just add. We're not going to add any more pepper. Just do a little bit and that's all. And then let's do a little bit more Italian. Okay. Now, whatever you're gonna cook the salmon in, get it, okay? Get your crunchy spray. I'm also gonna put butter in here so it can coat it. But we're just gonna put the spray down first, okay? All right. Yes, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Ugh. Eating this with us. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do. What should we do, y'all? Should we cut it and put it inside right here and let it be a flap, and it could be like leading up. OMG, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Now, my husband hates the skin, so we are going to get rid of the skin. And I've never really gotten rid of the skin like this before it's cooked, but it's necessary for what we're about to do because I'm not going to be able to turn it over. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. You know what? I think I'm using the wrong, I'm probably using the wrong knife, but I'm already in this, so we're just gonna keep going with it until we're done. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get the skin. I'm gonna actually leave the skin on mine. I don't mind the skin. I honestly think that when you have the skin, I feel like it adds more flavor. But hubby does not like skin, so
no.
Just gonna get rid of the skin right now. All right. Goodness gracious. Now that that's done, look, this is, you know, we're both doing this. All of us are doing this as we go. Okay. So I don't want to hear any negativity about how this is being cut. But if you have another way I should cut it, definitely let me know. All right, so that one's done. We're gonna put that right there, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. I've heard so many people say, yeah, I'm a vegetarian, all I do is eat fish. What? Oh, okay. How many people are out there like that? How many of y'all are vegetarians but only eat fish? All right, y'all, here we go. I'm excited about this. Are y'all, like, I'm really excited about this dish. Cooking is not always pretty, and it always doesn't, like, look right as you're doing it. But once it's done, it's like, what? That was good. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands. One thing we forgot to do is we did not put the cheese in our mix. So we're gonna do that really quick. Then how can I forget our Mexican blend? How many of y'all, since you started watching me, now use Mexican blend? All right, so oven should have been preheating 325. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna season this just a little bit, okay? Like the actual, since it's open, the actual fish, we're gonna season it a little bit. Here we go. Now, literally, you're just gonna take it and put it in there. That's it. Look how easy that is. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. And I'm gonna show y'all before I close them up, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but look, let's just figure it out together. And look, it's okay if it's a lot, like, look. Now, what I do need, look, oh my gosh, it just stayed. That's perfect. All right, put that there. Slap that bad boy over. This is a lot. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take, I'm just gonna use all of this butter, so it's okay that I'm touching it for all you Karens out there. There are a lot of Karens. Like when you start, you know, doing certain things and getting a certain amount of followers, you know, you get a lot of Karens that pop up that are like experts in like everything life. One thing I would say to other people is, as you're going about, and if you're starting things like this, don't let the Karens affect you. They used to affect me at first, but they don't. It's kind of funny. It's like, gosh, don't you have something else to do? Okay, so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put some of this like over here. It's just going to be really good. Like, why not? Put some on the top. All right, y'all, we're gonna use all of this. Like I said, I'm gonna look for, I want that to be on hubbies. That's a lot. Put that on hubbies. All right, so that's done. We're gonna take the rest of this butter. We want the butter to melt and, like, you know, just add more, you know, just goodness. All right, maybe not so much butter. Okay, so look at what we made. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You got shrimp and lump crab meat. That's gonna be good, y'all. Next thing, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in the oven, 325, 15 minutes. So do that. Let's come back in 15 minutes and see how it is. If you look at it in 15 minutes and you're like, ooh, no, I may need like a couple more minutes, then do it. Everyone's stove isn't the same. So, you know, maybe you don't need 15 minutes. Maybe your stove is more powerful and you only need 5 minutes. I don't know. So we'll come back in a couple minutes. Okay. Now, I am really excited because, okay, I did cheat a little. I peeked because I wanted to see what we was working with. With that being said, look at this. OMG. So good. Now it is a little bit, probably a little bit too much stuffing. Look at that, y'all. That's a lot. So we probably didn't need so much stuffing, but you know, whatever. You only live once. Eat the stuffing. And then what I did, I took our shrimps, put a little cheese on them, and we're just gonna lay this on the top to make it look nice. So let's plate it, y'all. Which one is hubby's? I think that one's hubby's. Yeah. All right. Oh my God, this is a lot. All right, here we go, y'all. I don't even know what to call this. It's like, I don't even, it's so good though. Look at this goodness, y'all. Look at that, look. I mean, just everything, okay? And then what you can do, if you're trying to be a little fancy, just take a couple shrimps. This is a lot. My hubby says all the time I'm trying to fatten him up, and I'm really not. I just use probably too many ingredients. This is like a salmon salad. I don't even know. Okay, y'all, there we go. And then I'll plate mine. Thank you again so much. I had so much fun making this stuffed salmon with lump crab meat and shrimp and cheese. It was really good. Hope you guys have fun too. Let me know how it turns out, all right? Thanks again for watching. Don't forget, like, share, and what else? You better subscribe. Have a good evening, y'all. Bye.